What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. I'm your host Terry. Look, six straight, man. I feel like MJ. You know what the fuck going on, man? Six straight, man. The Hornets put in belt, bro. Put in belt. We taking care of business, man. I mean, I'm so damn proud of this team. Like earlier, bro, I felt emotional. Like, bro, I'm literally like thinking about what it would be like to be at a playoff game and win shit, win a playoff series. Like, bro, I know I'm gonna cry then for sure, like tears for sure. I don't care, but taking down the Spurs, um, it feels so good, especially the way that we won these past two games have been more important than the streak. Fuck the four games to have that wire win, that thrilling win against the Mavericks, and pretty much wire to wire. We were in control the whole game, um, but it got dicey at the end, and you're able to overcome and win. And that's on the second night of a back to back on the road in Dallas. Then today you have a game once again affected by the weather, this snowstorm that's coming every fucking weekend for whatever reason. And the games move from 7 to 3 to 12. And, it was so bad in Charlotte. I'm in Raleigh. I have no clue, but it's so bad in Charlotte. Like, this game could have been canceled, honestly. But we show up ready to take care of business. And the same thing, you have a lead, it shrinks down, it goes down to the wire, and we win. That's where the Hornets' flaws have been, are in clutch time games, clutch scenario games. Our record is like, oh my God, what was it? I saw it yesterday. It was like 4-13. It was something crazy. It was bad. But it's like the fact that we are getting over the hump now in these close games, and the difference is we're healthy. A lot of these records and stuff that people are talking about, oh, bro, we were hurt. The fact that we even had that many clutch scenarios to possibly even win was a blessing, considering who we had out there on the court. But now we're healthy and we're getting over the hump, and this is going to be amazing for this team come March and April, May, get into a deep playoff run, because we know how to close out close games now. This young team is gelling, learning how to win at the right time. Full steam ahead into the trade deadline, man. Like, I mean, I'm so proud of this team. I'm so proud of this team. And, we overcame a lot today. Like I said, before the game even started, you're overcoming the weather and the delay of the game. Not a delay, but it being accelerated. Your pregame rituals and all the stuff that people do. It's getting changed. It's a big difference between noon and 7 p.m. But anyway, getting off of that topic, just the fact of the matter that you have Wemby to deal with, you keep him contained. Brandon got off to a little bit of a slow start. They were really, really, really keyed in on Brandon, and he had a slow start. I think seeing those two free throws go through kind of got him going, but it was slow for him. We stayed in the game. We actually, battled back, and were able to, pretty much have a double-digit lead for most of that second quarter. The rest of the team stepped up. LaMelo, like, the thing I love so much about this team is that I really love this starting five. Everybody has their own reasons, and it's like I've been talking about for the past couple games. I think the roles are defined, man. We know what LaMelo's going to go out there and do. Be in the high teens, give us 8 assists. That's what we need. Brandon, at this point, seemed like a lock to be a 20-point scorer. His last 10 games, he's, 20 points. He's stepping up every night. Miles is going to give you, somewhere in the teens. What did Miles have tonight? He had 14, and this wasn't a good, it was a good game for him. But, Miles going to give you in the teens, and then you have to worry about Khan, the best rookie shooter shit ever. And then on top of that, you have Musa, who's going to go crazy on the boards and give you a chance to do that all over again. Damn. And from the opening jump, from the very beginning of the game, Wemby comes down, scores. LaMelo got a foul early, 17 seconds into the game. And I'm like, ooh, let's see how we're going to respond to this. Well, we had that play. I can't remember verbatim, but I know LaMelo had a play early in the first quarter where he had like an offensive rebound, and Khan had a play early in the first where he had an offensive rebound. And that right there, I was reinvigorated right there. I already knew what that meant. The team was locked in, playing for each other, and they already understood the assignment of we have to rebound as a team to combat Wemby tall ass. And I mean, I think at halftime, Wemby had 1 rebound, bro. And I mean, we killed them on the glass. We had 51 rebounds compared to their 36. That's how we were able to win this game. You out rebound your opponent by was that 14, 15, 15. I mean, what chance do they have, man? And then on top of that, the turnovers. This team has cleaned up the turnovers, and that is making the difference. Like I said, and I'm literally so happy because everything that I've been saying the past couple videos is coming to fruition on the court, and I'm so proud because it's like I was saying, we're not going to beat teams having 18 turnovers, 20-something turnovers. Versus the Mavs, we had, I think, 10, and they had 8. Versus the Spurs today, we had 11. They had 10. When you're playing these good teams, they're not going to be turning the ball over. So you damn sure can't if you think you're going to beat them. Man, we went out there, shot 91% from the free throw. Bro, like everything was immaculate. We did everything we need to do to win this game. We did everything. I mean, we held Wemby to 16. And the thing is, when he played us last time, he had 16. Like, we've been doing a good job containing Wemby. I mean, Musa hasn't figured out, bro. Eric Collins on the broadcast talking about how, they grew up together, playing basketball in Paris and all of this stuff. So, like, Wemby, he's played against him, bro. He got him figured out, bro. Shit, fuck it. And then shout out to fucking Wemby, 12, 10, 6, 2 blocks. Bro, motherfuckers don't understand, bro. Like, this shit a long time coming. We're gelling. We got it figured out. All I want to do is see this team healthy, and now we're there. And this is the longest stretch in a long time where everybody's been healthy. We got to knock on wood that it keeps going. I mean, we have each other figured out. Chemistry is at an all-time high. And I mean, Colin Sexton talked about it in his post-game conference where we're just feeding the hot hand. We're not thinking too much. There is no egos. If you're hot, we're going to keep giving you the ball. He talked about how, last game, Colin was hot. They force-fed him the ball. Game before that, Brandon, they force-fed him the ball. And then Colin today, I mean, he was the difference. He was the difference because Brandon, like I said, Brandon's off to a slow start. Colin had a great first half, and that continued into the second. He maintained that bench unit pretty much by himself. And him having this game right here was so important because he had been in a little bit of a slump. And not to mention he did this in 18 minutes. But 21 points, 7 for 8 from the field, 5 for 5 from 3, and he only had 1 turnover, bro. He came in there and handled business. And I've been, kind of complaining about his minutes all season. I feel like it's been very low, honestly. But he gave us everything that we needed tonight, bro. We needed this. We don't really know where the bench scoring is going to come from if it doesn't come from Colin. I think we still need somebody else to do that because Grant Williams, Josh Green, and Sion combined for 3 points. So if it's not Colin, that bench scoring is, and Ryan gave us 6. And he had 2 blocks himself. So, I mean, it's like, Colin's got to do that heavy lifting and kind of be, damn near playing like a 6-man of the year candidate. We really need him to be hooping, man. And he did. He showed up big time for us, man. I mean, I got to salute everybody, bro. I got to salute everybody. Everybody stepped up and helped in multiple ways. Even you look at Brandon, 26 and 8. Colin, 21 points, 5 for 5 from 3. Musa, 12, 10, and 6. LaMelo, 16, 8, and 8. Khan, 13, 6, and 4. Miles, 14, 6, 2 steals. Khan got a steal. Everybody's got steals, blocks. Everybody was doing more than just one thing. They are affecting both sides of the ball. That leads to wins. Man, I'm so happy. I'm just so happy, bro. But yeah, rebounding by committee. LaMelo gets hot early. Miles hitting shots in the first. And stuff that stood out to me in that first quarter. Khan had no fear. He went right at Wemby and got a bucket. And he surveyed. He kind of got a feel for it because he got into the lane and he was gonna pull up for that free throw midi that he likes. But he felt Wemby. He pulled it back out and then he went. And, we didn't have any fear. We got out to a 15-10 lead, and I felt good from there. In that second quarter, LaMelo kept us afloat. He was the one that kept us afloat until, Brandon just took the reins. And, he just took over. He took over. And he had, the free throws. He had, like, a little midi. And after that, it was just 3-point barrage. He went crazy. 16 points in the second quarter. And just took the fuck over. And that right there propelled us to that next level. That gave us that big lead that we had. And in the third, man, I was hoping we were gonna start pulling away. Bench unit came in and into the third quarter, they held their own. It was fine. It was fine. No, I'm trying to think. Or is that the second quarter? I don't know. The bench sustained it. Colin Sexton kept us in there because we had a 10-point lead. I remember they cut it to 8. Colin came back, pushed it back to 10. I think Harrison Barnes hit a corner 3, cut it to 7. And there I probably would have called a timeout. But I think Charles let it ride just a little too long. By the time the starters came back in there, the Spurs were rolling. Even when LaMelo and stuff was back in there, they already had it going. But I say props to Charles because he kept Colin in there. Even with LaMelo, he kept Colin in, and Colin started splashing threes, made plays, bro. Literally, Colin Sexton legacy game really helped us stay in this game and be able to win. In the fourth, it was a play, Musa, not afraid of Wemby, went right at him. He went right at him. And Musa had made a lot of little floaters over him, but it was one play he went right at him. And it was like, at the end of the day, you can't be afraid. And I feel like that's why the Hornets are able to compete with anybody, because we genuinely believe that we can compete with anybody. We don't think in our heads, oh, we're the Hornets, or no, we think that we're them, which we are. So, just attacking Wemby, getting into his body, I saw that a few times, and I'm like, yo, okay, this team we're not scared of shit. We're fearless. We're a fearless group. And I think that's why we're able to accomplish what we're accomplishing right now. Like I said, fourth quarter, Colin legacy game. Miles steps up in the fourth quarter. And, he got fouled shooting that 3. It just started getting weird. Like, bro's about to shoot the free throws. They try to call a timeout. Like, bro, you can't call a timeout when he already has the ball about to shoot. Like, what the fuck is going on? That's a whole review. They end up waiting off their timeout, letting him shoot the free throws. He makes all 3, and that could have affected him. So that's like icing the kicker in football. Like, what's going on, bro? But that worked out. So he made his 3. And then, it was crazy because they ended up keeping their challenge because they couldn't challenge that play. They challenged Brandon getting fouled shooting a 3. We were still able to overcome that. Like, the Spurs had a chance. They came down. Wemby shot that 3, which was kind of errant in my opinion. But fuck it, not my team, not my problem. We rebounded that, came down. They fouled Brandon again. He knocked him down. We got up out of there with a win. And every play was necessary. Every play was necessary. We played some beautiful basketball though. Like that play where LaMelo didn't even land. He just threw that shit up to Miles. Like, yo, I love this brand of basketball. It's so selfless. And that's how we're gonna be able to, beat anybody. As long as we play selfless basketball, play for each other, play hard, we're good. We're good. And let's take a look at the fucking standings because that's one thing I have not done yet. So this is gonna be my live reaction. Let's take a look at these standings. Well, I don't know what it moved because obviously we were the first team to play today. But let's see what the standings looking like. So I mean, we 2 games back. Do the Bulls play today? Bulls play today. They play the Heat. Well, for some reason they're playing the Heat 3 times in a row. I don't know who made the schedule, but the Bulls, they playing the Heat 2 times in a row. 2 losses in a row would be great. I need them to lose today. I need them to lose tomorrow. That would be great. And the Heat are at home. The Heat just beat them on the road on Thursday. Josh Giddey didn't play, and he's out again today, and so is Vucevic. So Norman Powell is out for the Heat. Davion Mitchell's out for the Heat. Hopefully the Heat are able to get this done. Tyler Hero's out. Hopefully the Heat are able to get this done at home. Really would need them to just keep making the Bulls lose, man. We really need that. But as of right now, we're 2 games back. We'll see what happens with the Bulls game tonight. And just continue to climb, man. Continue to climb. The Bucks are 2 games behind us now. So we're starting to pull away from them. They're probably going to trade Giannis. So, I think we don't have to worry about going backwards. It's just, it's up from here. And we should be good to go, man. I can't wait to see this team. We'll see where we finish at the end of the year. Because, I mean, we're only, what is that, 4 or 5 games out? 5 games out from 6th. The 76ers, they play tonight. Paul George just got suspended for drug use. I don't know if it was like drugs or steroids, because usually if it's steroids they say PEDs. They just said anti-drug program, so I don't know. But anyway, 76ers, I mean, we'll see what that does to them losing Paul George. And we always know with the 76ers, I mean, Embiid, I hate it. I hate to say that. I don't want to see it happen. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But it's like Embiid's been playing, and it's like, how long is that gonna last? We will see. But yeah, anything can happen down the stretch of the season, man. We all right there. We're all right there. So we just gotta lock in. We keep playing like we are now. Keep stringing together these wins. We could be good, man. And let's pull that schedule up. And we closed out January. I mean, it was the best. We had the best January in the NBA. We had the best January in the NBA, and it's crazy to think that we had 3 buzzer-beating losses. We had 3 buzzer-beating losses. So imagine what our January would look like if we would have won that Bucks game, that Raptors game, that Pacers game. Like, we would have had damn near a historic January. But, season isn't over. February, first game of February, got the Pelicans. We go on the road. We got the Rockets. Then we got the Hawks, Pistons, Hawks, Rockets, Cavs, Wizards, Bulls, Pacers, Trailblazers. So obviously it's not like I expect us to go on a 20-game winning streak, but I think, obviously Pelicans, I scan that we should win. If we could split these 2 Rockets games, I would love to beat the Hawks twice. I would love to beat the Pistons. Cavs are beatable. Wizards, Bulls, Pacers, those are games that you should win. And then the Blazers, I mean, we can have a great February. Let's see right now. If I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I think we can go 9-2. I think we can go 9-2 in February, and that would be just 1 loss to the Rockets, because I don't know if we beat them twice, but that would be 1 loss to the Rockets, and I mean, just throw one other one in there in case we drop a game to the Hawks or Cavs or Trailblazers or something. But I think 9-2 is viable. 8-3 for sure. Like, we keep playing how we're playing right now, sky's the limit for this team. And I mean, we get hot at the right time. That's what sports is all about. Who gets hot at the right time? See it in college basketball all the time. Team might be struggling. As long as they can make it into a tournament, bro, it's all about what you do in March. So we finished, strong down the stretch of the season. It's no telling. Like I said, 6 seed is still up for grabs. Anything can happen. We might not even have to worry about a play-in. Who knows? But we just got to keep fighting. Don't get too distracted, thinking too far ahead. Just keep winning what's directly in front of you. Just keep winning game by game, and it's going to work out for us. But nobody's going to want to see this team down the stretch of the season. I promise you that. I promise you. Nobody's going to want to see. Nobody's going to want to see this team. All we got to do is stay healthy. It's going to be interesting to see, what moves we make at the deadline because it is next week. I believe it is February 3rd. Let me search this up. I am at 20 minutes, so I am about to wrap this up very shortly. But let me see when this trade deadline is. I believe it's the 3rd, though. Oh, okay, it's February 5th. I thought it was the 3rd. So it's the 5th. We actually do play on the 5th. We play the Rockets. So, I imagine anything that we do, probably be that Wednesday. I mean, something could happen Thursday, but, we got 2 games, and then, after that, trade deadline. So, and then you got the All-Star break coming up. So it'll be interesting to see what we do. I really do want to bolster this bench. I saw, a mock draft about DeMar DeRozan. And then somebody in my comments was asking about DeMar DeRozan or Chris Middleton. And I would say, like, DeMar DeRozan, I could fuck with that. Because we really need that 3 off the bench. I'm pretty much, like, I'm cool with Grant and Tijon at the 4, Ryan at the 5. But I feel like we really need that 3. We don't really have that etched in stone. I'm cool, obviously, Colin. And I'm cool with Sion. He has the upside as the rookie. So, to me, Josh Green is the odd guy out. We could upgrade there. And if you drop somebody in that can definitely play both sides of the ball, understands what we're trying to do here, that's the most important part. But I feel like Jeff has a pretty good pulse on what, exemplifies and exudes Hornets DNA and what this locker room needs. And obviously you don't know how a trade could ever disrupt the locker room because, somebody might not have a lot of stats, but they're important in the locker room. And, vibes could change. So, it's a little iffy about making a trade at all. But, I think we are probably going to be buyers because we're looking damn good. I think Jeff might push that button. It's going to be interesting to see what we do, man. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Y'all be safe out here in the snowstorm. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I push content out, win or loss. As long as I get a chance to watch that game, I'm going to be up here talking about it for sure. As you see, Hornets content, Panthers content, UNC Tar Heels content. I'm kind of slacking on the Carolina content. We beat Virginia, big game. I didn't make a video. I'm so used to the Hornets games, like, we play again. But Carolina, we didn't play for like almost a week. I'm like, dang, I should have made something. But we just played to just beat the brakes off Georgia Tech. So I might go ahead and drop a video about that if I get a chance to rewatch the game. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Oh, look, bro, y'all got to go to Instagram, bro. Charles Lee up there doing cartwheels and everything. You don't think this means something to this team? Bro, we are locked in. But anyways, I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Oh, comment down below how many games you think the streak reaches. Let me know in the comments. Peace.